And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And the Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The Red Wolves pick up enough yardage to lead the sticks.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not so.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. A sack sets up 2nd down.
But a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And the Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. first down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Appalachian State. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Bringing it out, it's Wallace. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustment. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, and that's good coverage there. The Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. A new set of downs after that completion. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? They'll tackle him at the 27. The Red Wolves come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Same tailback, another carry. Fights off a defender. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense in hurry-up mode. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eludes the rush. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Red Wolves will line up here on 1st down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense, trying to stop the... Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the defense. It's a live ball. Could be a 2-point return here.
Boy, just a tough way for this offense to end that drive. They put together a bunch of first downs, moving the ball, and then to put it on the ground.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The App State offense goes back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. The Red Wolves come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Pass midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, App State. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
He makes it into the end zone to add two more to the lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket now. Just trying to get rid of it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Red Wolves will come to the line and crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing second and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The App State offense goes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. Enough for a first down at the 37.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Red Wolves have come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Red Wolves are looking to keep this drive going.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly,
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Red Wolves starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a run to the left. Touchdown, Arkansas State. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Bringing it back, it's Wallace. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he fires the football to the right side. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line.
Great timing here with the quarterback and the wide receiver. That receiver does a nice job of keeping his route vertical, and the quarterback's taught to put the ball away from the defender towards the boundary. Good adjustment by the receiver and a big play by the offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Is moving out of the pocket. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. The App State offense goes back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Let's go.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Red Wolves will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by